And now back to Murder at the Stratford Festival. Act 2. It is the following night, and as the Stratford trumpeters play their traditional fanfare to signal the start of another performance, the first night audience returns to the beautiful Festival Theater, all eager to watch the new Hamlet, the incomparable Trelawney Teperman. And backstage, as the play unfolds, the great Mavor Mirvish paces nervously, unable to shake off a feeling of impending doom.
What's the trouble, Mr. Mirvish?
I'm unable to shake off a feeling of impending doom.
You see, I wasn't lying.
And so, my friends, farewell.
Golly, Mr. Mirvish, things are going really great.
Do you really think so?
Trelawney Teperman is putting in a mighty fine performance, particularly that part where he says, "Oh, what a rogue and peasant slave am I." Golly, that was good.
Mr. Mirvish, the death of Polonius.
Oh, good.
Come and sit you down. You shall not budge. You go not till I set you up a glass where you may see the inmost part of you.
Ah, the immortal Trelawney Teperman.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me. Help! Help! Who?
What? Who? Help! 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 How now? A rat? Dead for a ducky? Ah! I am slain.
What hast thou done?
Nobody move. You're under arrest for killing that nice old man.
I beg your pardon.
All right, buddy, up at the wall. Up against the wall. Get your hands up. Hey, they are padded. All right, you're clean.
What do you think you're doing?
Just a minute. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law, and you're entitled to one phone call.
Columbo, would you get off the stage?
Listen, it's an open and shut case. He killed that nice old man. I got 1,000 witnesses.
No, that's in the play.
It is?
He's not dead. He's just acting.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey. Are you dead?
No.
How do I know he's not lying?
It's off the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the interruption. The performance will continue.
I'm sorry. You're doing a great job.
Look, Columbo, will you keep off the stage?
Please, you're straightening my trench coat.
I just don't want another murder.
Look, with me around, the chances of another murder are 1 in a million. Ah! Make that 2 in a million.
The immortal Trelawney Teperman.
Yeah, they got him right in the soliloquy. Same time tomorrow?
Same time tomorrow.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Fred Beamish speaking to you from the lobby of Canada's most famous theatre. 3 shocking murders have added a welcome touch of drama to this season's Stratford Festival. With me is the distinguished artistic director, Mavor Mirvish. Mr. Mirvish, how do you feel about this terrible situation?
Well, naturally, Fred, all of us are a bit upset, but we are troopers and the show must go on.
Your new star, Paxton Whitebread, is something of an unknown. Could you tell us anything about him?
Well, he's a last-minute replacement, but he should prove to be a most interesting Hamlet. Oh, Paxton.
Hi, folks.
Mr. Whitebread, 3 Hamlets already have been killed. Aren't you a little apprehensive?
Oh, no, not with Lieutenant Columbo around. That's right. As long as I'm here, he's perfectly safe on the stage. I didn't say anything about the lobby.
That does it, Columbo. Right under your very nose.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I don't say I'm sorry. I say I'm sorry.
All right, I don't care. Never mind. You call yourself a detective. Why, you couldn't trace your own relatives.
I don't have to. They're all living with me.
4 murders, and you haven't come up with one clue.
I don't like to disagree with you, but I already know the identity of the killer.
You do?
Yes. All I need is one more performance of Hamlet, and I'll trap him.
Another Hamlet? We've run out of Hamlets.
I put a little notice on the bulletin board asking for a volunteer. You know, everybody wants to play Hamlet.
Mr. Mirvish?
Yes?
The green room's full of Hamlets.
Let's go.
This is a bad week for Allstate.
Disaster in history.
It's as bad as when Sir John Gielgud lost his tights in Much Ado About Something.
That was nothing.
No, I was there. That was something.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the tense backstage drama here at Stratford moves to a climax as we await the final performance to trap the killer. 14 Hamlets have already been killed. The question is, can they find another Hamlet? At this very moment, we...
Pardon me, excuse me.
Excuse me, Lieutenant, may I have a word with you?
Oh, hey, that's a nice microphone. How much of the microphone I had got?
Lieutenant, you said you were going to trap the killer. Just how are you going to do it?
Well, I wouldn't want to say, you know, after all, somebody might be listening.
This is the CBC.
Oh, good, then there's no problem. What I'm going to do is, when the new Hamlet shows up, the killers will naturally show up, and I'll be waiting for them.
But who is the new Hamlet?
Oh, well, he's the last one we've got. Hey, Mavor, you look marvelous. Marvelous. Hey, what are those? Corrective tights?
Will you stop? Pardon me. Please don't sneak up on me like that.
It's the show definitely going on.
Yes, the show will go on. When the traditional fanfare is sounded by the trumpeters, we will begin the performance.
Excuse me, would you hold it, please, if you don't mind? It's time to reveal the killer.
What are you talking about?
You see, it's such a coincidence. You see, it kept bothering me. That was the thing. Every time a guy was killed, I heard a fanfare. Then I started to wonder, how were they killed?
Well, with poison darts.
Right, and how do you shoot a poison dart?
With a blowgun.
Right, a big long tube. That would be a very difficult thing to conceal, unless... Trumpet.
The trumpets of Stratford?
Right.
All right, we did it.
Yes, we did it. And we're glad.
But why? We hate the entire festival company. What?
Well, you know, show business, it's a jungle.
For years, we've been playing our trumpets at every performance, and nobody notices us. Who gets all the applause and the glory? The actors. Well, we decided to get even.
How did they do it?
Well, they hid backstage, and every time Hamlet showed up, all they did was play a fanfare like this. I'm sorry, lady. I didn't know it was loaded. You're under arrest.
Not so fast. We'll play a fanfare and wipe you out. Columbo, what do we do now?
Nothing. If they blow it, we blow it.
Now, don't try to follow us. They got away. If I could only lay my hands on them.
It's curtains for you, Mirvish, and Columbo can't help you.
I wouldn't bet on that. Turn around.
Two can play at this game.
Get him!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, in the words of William Shakespeare, all's well that ends well. And at this very moment, the immortal Mavor Mirvish is on stage playing Hamlet. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, something's wrong here. Lieutenant, what's happening?
They're after Mavor Mirvish.
Who's after Mavor Mirvish?
The audience. This way, follow me.
Well, I see by the clock on a wall that it's time to bid you one and all goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long.
So long.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Adieu.
Adieu.
Be good.
Stay well.
Bye-bye.
Keep warm.
Relax.
At ease.
Take care.
Stay loose.
Adieu, mon vieux.
À la prochaine.
Goodbye till when we meet again.
Additional writing, Aubrey Tadman and Gary Ferrier. This is Bernard Cowan speaking.